Hello, everyone. This is Mitch Mathis, Athletic Director at Williams Baptist University, and this is our inaugural kickoff, whatever other adjective you can use, part of the Williams Pulse. This is the athletic side of it, and we're going to add this to the Williams Pulse broadcast. And my first guest is going to be Madyson Busselle. Everybody knows her better as Shoe. Yeah. So, Shoe, how you doing today?
I'm good. I'm here. I'm chilling.
Oh, that's good. So, getting ready for the spring.
Yeah.
So, give me a quick outlook. What's the softball team look like this year?
I think we look good. Mentally, I think we're all there. We're all really excited. We're all pushing each other, and ultimately, we're just eye on the prize. We want to make it this year. We want to make it as far as we possibly can. We keep coming up a little bit short every time, so we just want to push past that point and just get over that mountain this year.
So CBC had our number last year.
Yeah.
Got us 4 times, if I remember correctly. Who is the team to beat this year besides the Eagles?
So mentally, CBC is definitely on our lookout. We wanna push past that. We don't want it to be them beating us 4-0. So, other than that, we can't really count out no one. So we like to go in with the mindset of like everybody plays a game, everybody has an off day, a good day. So we can't go in being like, oh, we're as good, we're better, we're not as good. Like a game's a game. You just play it and hope for the best and do the best you can.
Your best against their best, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's
all right.
right.
So we're using this podcast to get to know our athletes and the athletic department a little bit better. And what we want to do is just have a conversation. So Ball Knob, Arkansas is home.
Yeah. So
tell me about little Madyson Shoe growing up. What'd you like to do?
So ironically enough, softball was my whole life as a kid. I started at the age of like 4. My parents actually found out that I'd play softball by one day we were going on a walk, and it was right after they got married. So they handed me the camera to hold on to it, and I chunked it, and I broke the camera. They lost all their wedding photos.
Oh no!
So that's how my parents introduced my softball debut ultimately. But other than that, I just did sports. Really big in school. I was a nerd. I loved school, so it was something that
Favorite subject in high school?
Oh, I was a history nerd. I loved. Yeah. Don't ask me my favorite thing because I can't remember. I probably can't tell you, but I loved learning about history, so it was my favorite ultimately.
Yeah, history's a lot of fun for me. I like to read, biographies and those kind of things, and
yes.
Just see where we've been, and because they tell us history's going to repeat itself, right?
Yep,
so
it is.
Okay, so ball knob, softball, any other sports? Basketball?
I did basketball for a little bit. Big track girl. I loved track, so that was the other part of my life.
What were your events?
I did shot put, discus, long jump, 4x1, my bad. 4x1, 100, 200, and yeah. That was it.
Was there anyone else on the track team, or was it just
yeah,
you?
there was multiple.
Okay.
I just was always the girl that had the full schedule.
Okay,
so.
All right. So you don't come to Williams right off.
I do not.
You went to OBU.
Yeah, don't ask Coach Nutt.
Okay, I won't ask Coach Nutt. Okay. So you went to OBU, you played quite a bit.
I did.
Okay, and then something switched.
Yeah.
What led you to Williams Baptist University?
Ultimately, it's a long story, but ultimately OBU just wasn't home. Nothing against anyone there. It just wasn't my place. I didn't fit in the best.
Right.
I love the girls, so it's just other aspects there. But ultimately, Coach Nutt had showed interest from the very beginning.
Right.
I had my eyes set on D2. I was like, oh, that'd be so cool. And then I get there, and I was like, none of that matters.
Okay, so D2, NAIA, what do you think? You've been with us, this is year 3, right? Mm-hmm. Senior year.
Yeah.
Okay. Difference between D2 and NAIA, is there much different in competition level?
I wouldn't say so. I feel like it's just girls finding what place fits them best. So it's like you have a mix of really good girls And so it's just, I don't think there's much of a difference.
Okay.
It's just where they go.
So Coach Nutt showed interest out of high school.
She did.
He said, nope, not today. But then, did you come calling back? And
So it's funny, but OBU, we played against Williams.
Okay.
And Coach Nutt was like, she was excited about it. I was excited about it. And by that time that we were playing them, I was like, I knew I didn't want to be at OBU anymore. I knew that my heart was, and God was calling me to a different place. And the game starts, and right before the game, I was like, Lord, if you want me to go to Williams, because I had my heart set on Williams for a minute. And I was like, if you want me to go, I just want to have a good game. Like, I want to have fun. I want to do the best that I can. I was like, I just want to make an impression on Coach Nutt. Maybe she'll take me back. And I had a good game. They laugh about it now because I hit a home run in that game.
There you go, yeah.
They bring it up all the time, and I'm just like, yo, I'm sorry, guys.
So who won that one?
I think we did. We ended up.
We as an OBU, or we as an
OBU
okay.
did.
All right.
OBU
Just
won.
make sure. Okay, so what you said for a minute, you had Williams Baptist on the radar.
Mm-hmm.
What led you to Williams Baptist?
Coach Nutt ultimately and Coach M, they just, as coaches, they have a heart for their players that I did not feel at OBU. So coming here was like an ultimate culture shock. I was not the most confident in coming in here just because OBU was a hard time.
Right.
But they did a great job at like fostering my confidence. And the player that I was freshman year at OBU to the player that I am now, like, I can only give thanks to them, and ultimately the girls that I play with too. They've all played just a huge part in that. And then schooling here is great. The teachers are awesome, and they do a great job at making sure that us athletes are taken care of. So.
Now, you had a lot of success on the field. AMC Player of the Year, second team All-American by National Fast Pitch, third team All-American NAIA. Is that right? Last year, you were all conference. Did we get all region last year?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it was just first team all conference.
But we got a little fired, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I look at your transcript, I got all conference, all academic. I mean, you're up there, almost 4 point. I look just a little below 4 points.
Almost.
So, what are you going to be when you grow up?
So right now I actually have an interview tomorrow for occupational therapy school.
Okay.
At a school in Tennessee. That's where I feel like God's called me to be. It's just to be an occupational therapist. I'm really excited. I love kids. I want to be working pediatrics.
Okay.
So, but I love one-on-one with them, and I just want to be able to make an impact on their life.
For somebody that might not know what an occupational therapist does, what would you do?
The way that I like to describe it, it's like physical therapy, speech therapist is like a mix of all those, plus working on, like with kids like with ADHD, working on staying on task in class and like giving them objectives to complete throughout the day, working together, working on fine motor skills. Sometimes you'll have kids that have like autism will come in and we'll just work on like them following instructions, like being able to understand instructions and just stuff like that, just helping kids be able to do the fine things that more likely you'll see in class and stuff.
Okay. So is Dr. Shu, is that in the future?
Yes, it is. Dr. Busselle is in the future, so I hope so.
How many more years of school will that be?
After this one, it would be 3.
3.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then do you want to stay in there? Now, I know husband is looking at law school.
He got accepted into Memphis Law School here
Okay.
recently, so yeah.
All right. So stay in the Mid-South area. Are we open?
We're open wherever God's calling us. We don't really know yet. We want to take it slow. We want to enjoy this time because you don't get much of it. So
Right.
we're just trying to keep our eyes focused on that right now.
And he'll be busy for 3+ years, and
Yeah.
you'll be busy for 3+ years.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
okay. So if I said we're going to take Madyson today, and we're going to go back 4-5 years, and you're going to recruit Madyson junior or senior in high school, what are you going to say to Madyson about Williams Baptist University and Williams Baptist University softball?
I'm going to tell her that it will be the best decision of her life, that the girls and the coaches are some of the most amazing people that she will meet. The atmosphere and the growth that she will experience, not only in the sport, but mentally in herself, is something that's going to be amazing and that she probably will never see in the future, but she'll get there. And I'm just going to tell her that in that time, we don't really understand where God's calling us, but when we get here, it's evident that this is where God wanted us to be, and that this is where God has worked on me most as a person. So I would just tell her to keep her eyes on him, and ultimately he'll lead her to the right place, which was here.
Well,
So,
is there anything our listeners should know about Madyson that they may not know? Is there any kind of trivia? If we see it on Jeopardy somewhere as a clue or anything?
I think the thing that I like to tell people the most, just because it's like my little quirk, I'm an avid Lego builder.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, it's bad. It's an addiction almost. But I love Legos. I don't know why. Just something that really calms my brain. I like the intricacy of it, and I just think they're fun, and I think the ultimate end goal is really cool to get to.
What's the biggest one you have?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think the biggest one that I have right now is like 1,600 pieces. It was like a big Bowser from like Mario.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I saw TikTok or something. There was a guy that built a Lego car, and then it fell apart on him.
Oh no!
Yeah. So
Stop.
It falling apart and me stepping on a Lego would be my two worst nightmares.
Yep. No, I've done both of those, and they are definitely my nightmares. I completely agree. So my TikTok right now is like people dropping them after they finish them, and they're like the giant ones that take like 6 days to make, and I'm like, I would literally cry.
I'd cry for you.
Yeah, I would.
Well, I can also say Madyson is a great painter. If you need someone to do a little painting for you, she's done some work for me.
It is my side hobby.
That's her side hobby. That's right. Calming, just a little wax on, paint off, paint the fence kind of thing. So, no, I've enjoyed watching you play last year, seeing you grow as a young lady, and I'm excited to see what God has for you in the future. So I appreciate you joining me today. Again, this is our inaugural, and as they say on the professional podcast, we're going to have a link in the notes down below. And if there's other athletes here on campus that you would like for us to bring on the show, put those suggestions down in the bottom, and we will get to them and get them on the show. And it's not just going to be for athletes, it'll be for coaches as well. And if we can work it out and get some of our alumni to come back and talk to us, that'd be great too. But we appreciate everyone that comes out and supports our Eagles, and whether that's on the court or in the field. And anybody that's an alumnus that wants to get connected back, just reach out to us, and we will get you in the right place. So for the athletic side of the Williams Pulse, this is Mitch Mathis, Athletic Director, signing off.